What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Blank Online here today to chat with you more about some Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And is it just me, guys, or is Season 4 a little bit disappointing? Are you not in any way, shape or form disappointed by the way things have turned out so far? Granted, Season 4 only came out a couple of days ago. It hasn't even been that long. But what we got from the launch, I can't help but feel disappointed by what we've gotten. And I don't know what Infinity Ward's doing. I don't know what their plan is. But if Warzone's meant to be this big thing, right? If Warzone's meant to be their baby girl that they're taking care of and they're doing all the content updates and heaps and millions of people are online playing the game, wouldn't you want to do more to keep the game fresh? Wouldn't Infinity Ward look at Season 4 as an opportunity to increase the amount of players that are playing the game, as well as bring some players back who have stopped playing the game? Because it gets to a point, especially late into the seasons, where you're 155, you're tier 100, there's really nothing to play for, you're just kind of playing for fun. Where when a new season hits, you're like, oh shit, we're going to progress again, we got a new battle pass, what's new in the season, what's changed, and for this time at least, with Season 4, nothing's really changed. There's nothing new in Season 4, there's no storyline going on right now, there's nothing. All we got from the launch of Season 4 was a new battle pass, 2 new weapons, and a recycled map. And even I wouldn't even say it's a recycled map. I'd say it's a copy and paste of whatever the fuck was in Warzone. Scrapyard is in Verdansk, so all they had to do was copy and paste what they did in Verdansk and put the lighting a bit brighter, and that's really all they did for Scrapyard. Like, it's not hard. I don't assume it'd be that hard because the asset's already there. So I don't really count Scrapyard as a brand new 6v6 map that we've never seen before, because 1, we have seen it before, and 2, it's already in the fucking game. You can already go into Scrapyard in Warzone way before it ever came out in Season 4, so I'm not too certain on how that flew past. The weapons, granted, the weapons that we got here in Season 4 are a hell of a lot better than what we got in Season 3. Season 3 we got the SKS and we got the Renettis. Who cares, right? Season 4, fair enough, good guns, Vector and the Galil, 2 good guns, very good in the game, very fair enough there. But I'm just disappointed about the lack of content that has changed in Warzone. It's the same Warzone from Season 3. It's the same map, same things to do, and you get to a point where things just get stale. Yes, there's the new contraband contracts. Yes, Most Wanted is actually properly back, even though Most Wanted was meant to be back earlier in Season 3. It just didn't happen for whatever reason. But that's it. There's no POI changes, there's no hints in the map to allude to things to come in the storyline, there's no new things to do, there's no new things to discover, there's nothing. And I don't know if we're going to get a thing like we got with Season 3, where there's an update in the middle of the season that does some sort of map change, like in Season 3 where we had a mid-season update and we got the bunkers like you could open up the bunkers again, there was the Bunker 11 Easter egg, and like all of that stuff was super duper hype. Like discovering the bunkers, discovering how to get into the bunkers, discovering the secrets of the bunkers, and sort of questioning what happens next. For me at least, Season 4 was that opportunity to show us what happens next. There was even a trailer that came out to hype Season 4 where it was the story so far, and you got to catch up and on what the story of Warzone is and how it's all leading up into Season 4. And then once Season 4 hits, nothing actually happens in terms of the story or anything in the map. Like it's just the same old Warzone from Season 3, and it's just, I wouldn't say it's boring, I would say it's getting very stale. Like, I'll still enjoy playing Warzone, I'll still enjoy playing the game mode, but it's just like, every single time you play the game, you know where you're dropping, you know which spot is the best for you, you know where you're gonna go, what you're gonna loot, how you're gonna rotate, all of that stuff, you know it. And if you've been playing this game mode, you know exactly what strat you're going to be running every single game. And it hasn't changed for, what, 2.5 seasons now? Honestly, what I think they should do, what I think Infinity Ward should be doing here is that they should be teasing things to come. They should just be teasing and teasing and teasing, just like Fortnite does all the freaking time. Every single time a new season comes out, something changes in the map. POIs change, even at some points in time the whole fucking map changes. Like, shit's fucking crazy over there in Fortnite. Why can't we have that same thing here in Warzone? Is it so much to ask to just refresh the map so that it gives people something else to look at and try out and change their strats, change their drops and all that sort of stuff? Is that so much to ask for? Because in 4 seasons or 2.5 seasons of Warzone, Fortnite did so much more in their 2.5 first seasons than Warzone has in its first 2.5 seasons. If you look at, say, for example, let's say season 2 and then the start of season 3 for Fortnite, that shit was fucking crazy. It was popping off. Story was popping off. POI changes were happening. Things were happening in Fortnite. Nothing seems to be happening here in Warzone. There's nothing to get excited about. There's nothing to look forward to. In Fortnite, there's always something to look forward to. There's always some sort of in-game event. There's always some sort of next piece of the story to uncover. There's always something to do. There's always something changing that you want to experience. There's always something. And unfortunately, that's not the case here in Warzone, and I don't want that to be the case. I don't want every content update to be just a change in the playlists. I don't want every time Infinity Ward wants to give something off to be something brand new and exciting, to be a different way to play fucking Plunder. We experienced the same thing earlier in the year with multiplayer, where every single quote-unquote new content drop in the game was just a rotation in the fucking playlists. It was shipment 24/7, then it was shoot house 24/7, then it was shoot the ship 24/7, and then would rotate back to shipment 24/7. It was the same rotation of playlists every single time, and that's what we're seeing here in Warzone. The same rotation of playlists every single time. And if Warzone wants to be seen as one of the best battle royales, it's gotta actually keep up with the best battle royales. Fortnite, PUBG, it's gotta keep up with those games. Warzone has everything going for it. It has the Call of Duty branding. It has the hype from a bunch of streamers and YouTubers. Everyone's playing it. Infinity Ward, you have to give us more than what you've done. And I don't want to sound like some sort of fucking begging piece of shit fanboy that's like, you didn't, come on man, you didn't give us what we wanted. Like, I don't want to sound like that at all, but it's just, especially now where most people are still staying at home, especially in a time where staying at home is what you're meant to be doing. There's no better time to capitalize on the amount of people that are going to be playing this game than right now, and then with new content for people to get hyped and excited about. Nothing would, like Season 4, can you imagine if Season 4 launched with some sort of massive event, some sort of crazy in-game live event that kicked off the season? You know how much hype there would be around Warzone right now? There would be heaps. There is arguably no hype around Warzone right now. It's like it was a little push at the start when Season 4 came out, but then now there's really nothing, because there's nothing to do. There is nothing to do in Warzone, and that's the most frustrating thing, is that we have the same bloody game that we've had since the start. But anyways guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. What do you think about the state of Warzone right now? Are you disappointed in Season 4? Are you happy with it? Let me know in the comments down below. Click like if you enjoyed this video, and click subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one with the bell notifications turned on. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.